Um, I am choosing The Boys Are Back in Town. I never knew he sang that. I never knew it was a black dude that looked kind of like Prince. I've never liked that song. I've actually have always kind of despised that song. I didn't like the guy's voice, and it just sounded like such a macho. Yeah, boys back, and I can some of the lyrics on it. But once again, seeing it from a different perspective made a difference in this. You guys remember the Bus Boys? The Bus Boys. It was an all-black group, and they opened up on Delirious for Eddie Murphy. And I always thought the name of that song was "The Boys Are Back in Town." And I think now that it still might be, but I always thought that that was the Bus Boys. But I was always confused about it because I didn't think he was black. But right, it's the same. I'm not gonna sing it. You guys remember the Bus Boys? Anyways, they sang a song similar to that, and I haven't heard it since they opened for Eddie Murphy in Delirious, and I've heard it before that. Check it out, Bus Boys. I mean, there's no point to that. Listen, that video with the pop-up information about how it might have been a song singing about Vietnam vets or the Vietnam people coming home, which I think they said, I don't know if it was confirmed, but it was an idea, and I liked it. And again, the guy singing it totally kind of changed my view of it. The fucking guy dancing with the plaid, like was like a beige looking plaid suit on. Fucking good stuff. Looking at him, and it just shows you can probably dance to any song. Who'd ever thought you can dance to that song? The guy was killing it. And then there's the guy and the girl, where she was just smiling and he was standing behind her. Oh, how about you? You wrecked that pussy that night. She was just so. She was probably smiling because his balls was buried in her ass crack. That big ass flatbed truck's going about 85. So I really enjoyed it, even though I don't like the song any better now. But just seeing these people react to it, seeing the people perform it, made it my winner. Now you go over to Led Zeppelin, who is, listen, this is a 16 seed versus a 1 seed, right? And the 16 seed, in my mind, won because Led Zeppelin is amazing. I really do like Led Zeppelin. I think they're great. That song, I've heard it before, not in its entirety. It just didn't pick up. It didn't. It just. I thought it was gonna go somewhere. Like, I didn't enjoy it. So that's why I'm picking. I don't even know. I don't even know the name of it. I'm picking Boys Back in Town. Was that an MTV, another MTV vehicle? That Led Zeppelin performance? Obviously, that was like early to mid 90s. Again, I've heard the song, I know the song, how it goes. Again, I've never listened to the whole thing. I would have thought that there was going to be a place where they picked it up, kind of like Stairway to Heaven or something like that. But that never happened. And I really think it was a mismatch. I'm thinking it was a blowout. I'll be surprised if Led Zeppelin wins this. I'll be surprised. Again, iconic group, much better. Many great songs, and the other group, is that a one-hit wonder? Never heard of them, but I did enjoy that video. So that's my take on Jim's picks. So what is this? Beginning of season 11? Season 11. I don't know. They started in what? January of 17. 6 years, yeah, maybe 11 or 12 season. But what's going on? Nothing. Jim Boeheim retired. This will be good to look back on in 20 years. Jim Boeheim retired. I'm talking about it. What a unceremonious fucking departure that was, huh? Guy just became such a fucking curmudgeon. Such a fucking miserable cunt. Holy fuck. Jim, I know you've been saying for years, even back when we were balling, how he annoyed you and just... Yeah, I remember, wasn't it me, you, and Derek who used to say, like, this dude fucking beat cancer. He's got a fucking wonderful job. He overachieved as far as marrying. His wife is a fucking smoke show. And it's just always fucking miserable. Always fucking miserable. All the way to his last press conference. I really think he did not want to go. He had another year under his belt for contract. And I think they made him say, look, we're done with you. I know we have a year left, but you can either bow out, say you're retiring, or we're going to say that we parted ways, a.k.a. fired. And I don't think he wanted that. So I think he went out kicking and screaming. That was his way of kicking and screaming and just not saying that he's retiring. He wants to, whatever. It's just a shit show. It's just fucking Syracuse in a nutshell in the past decade, right? But I wish but he did deserve better. He did deserve a better, going out, but unless he didn't want it. But what the fuck, man? What the miserable fuck? Why does his wife like him? He must be totally different at home. Jesus Christ. There's this girl. She's about 3 bills, wearing a shirt that doesn't cover her stomach, and it's fucking horrible when guys do that. When a woman does that, good lord. Yeah. So yeah, the Boeheim thing was that. I mean, listen, you can like him or not like him. It's big news. Speaking of the NCAA tournament, I'm going to the games next Friday in Albany. There's 4 games. The first round or whatever, the second round, because the first round is the first 4 now. But Friday, I'm going with Musco. We got tickets, and we're going. It's going to be a long day, and I think I have to work Saturday morning at 4. Probably won't get home until after midnight. But hey, right? It's one time I'm going to enjoy. I've always wanted to do that, so that's what's going to happen next Friday. What else? I guess that's about it. Fuck. Ready for the damn trees to get some bloom on them. Looking at the dead trees for months and months. Even though it's not terrible winter, I need some life. I need some trees with green grass. I guess that's about it. Let us know when we're gonna do. Look at this fucking forehead. Got herpes on my forehead or something. Who gives a fuck? Gives a fuck about anything. That's it, guys. Jim picks. I'll say this: they're interesting. It was interesting because I had no idea about the song I picked. I never would have thought I would have picked that. Never thought they would have beat Led Zeppelin. I never thought Led Zeppelin, to me, I'm sure that song is supposed to be mellow, but it was just a clunker to me, that song. Maybe I'd have to hear it throughout my whole life to really appreciate it. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.